Hi Capricorn, this is your forecast for the month of October 2017. If you have visited me before, I'd like to thank you for returning, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. This is a general reading for Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Rising, or Capricorn Moon. It might also be helpful for you to watch your rising and moon sign. You can join me on Facebook and Instagram for daily insights on tarot and astrology, as well as my pay-per-view channel, vimeo.com/thealchemistastrologer, where you can find on-demand pages with videos for love, finance, and other readings. Now, the second week you have this Nine of Pentacles, and for some of you, there's a contentment about being alone. Now, maybe last week you ended something and you feel at peace with that. This week you're comfortable with your own company. For others of you, there's some kind of expression of love, and maybe you're going off on a retreat. You have some time and some money to spend leisurely and enjoy yourself. Some of you, maybe you're passionate about the environment in some way. But this is a week that focuses on cultivating something, and there's some desire for attainment or gain in some area of your life. So you may be seeking some financial and personal independence, or for some of you, there's some fortunate property or real estate situations on the table. You're focused on unearned income. Now, this could be an inheritance or some dividends, some royalties that you're receiving. And you're also trying to master your resources and yourself as well. So this could be a week of self-control. Some of you, again, you're getting in touch with nature, your garden, some leisurely activities. And this is a week where you will be strongly relying on yourself, and that's the ticket to your personal achievement, your peace of mind. Because this could be a week where, if last week you were feeling emotional, part of the issue could have been somebody was expecting too much. There were too many demands being placed. And now you're having to face the reality of a situation for truly what it is. So if you wanted something dearly, you may have come to terms with, you're just not going to get that. You're not going to get that thing. And you may have to be satisfied with where you are in the moment, because this is about being self-sufficient. In fact, for some of you, this is about a focus on self-employment. So you stand to gain by putting in your own effort, by persevering and having strong faith in yourself. This is about being comfortable with who you are, being authentic and comfortable in your own skin. And, the funny thing about that, when you take on those characteristics, you become very attractive to other people. So for some of you, somebody is noticing that. They're noticing your charm, your skill, your intelligence, and you perhaps have a secret admirer. Or this could be a week where you just get some kind of recognition. You may be getting a promotion, or somebody may be showing you some appreciation. Or perhaps maybe you're the admirer of someone. This could be a week where there's something fortunate happening for you in connection to your ties with family or business. And again, there could be a focus on property or real estate or something tangible, some assets. So you may be purchasing something, or you may be inheriting something. Now, this card has ties to Venus in Virgo, and so most of your relationships this week are going to have some kind of practical tie. So there's a focus on managing something, and perhaps what you will be receiving out of a relationship. And that has a connection to being perhaps cared for or kept. And so for some of you, being somebody may be playing the role of mistress, where they're expecting to be taken care of. For those of you who are in retreat mode, you're getting in touch with nature, with yourself. Maybe you're getting some guidance. Maybe you're getting some spirit guidance, or you're alone with yourself and you're exploring your own psyche. You're listening to your own voice. So for some of you, again, you're finding answers within by trying to gain some kind of self-mastery. Now, for those of you who may have been in dispute last week, there were some things going on where perhaps there was some separation or some grief, or you had to end a relationship, or something wasn't coming through for you. This could be the week where you are realizing the loss of your independence. There's some financial instability, or you're coming to terms with the consequences of some poor choices. There could be some problems with property or real estate, or some unexpected repairs, or some financial setbacks that need to be addressed. So you may have this, be torn between this sensation of entrapment versus this desire to be free, to do your own thing. For some of you, some of these quarrels were centered around deceit. There was some gain through deceit, or somebody was swindling. There was some dishonesty, and maybe something was managed poorly, or you're dealing with somebody who has some kind of guilty conscience for something. In fact, this could be a week where you're likely to hear some kind of gossip, or there's some accusation being made, something that is not pleasant, it's not kind, it's unfair, and possibly untruthful. And when you hear it, you may feel the urge to strike back, or maybe you want to share a secret, or you want to pass along some kind of rumor, but you are encouraged to bypass that kind of low vibration activity, because it may just come back to haunt you later. This is saying, be mindful of how you spend your leisure time and with whom. Some of the things that you're attracted to that you thought may be amusing or entertaining, or people that, you wanted to give your time to, they may be causing more problem than they're worth. So you could be inviting some trouble, or some danger, or some disappointment, especially if you're not making good decisions because you're dealing with some kind of emotional disappointment or some loss. So for some of you, this is a week to seek some type of direction, because you're relying on a false sense of security, and you need to be careful to protect yourself against loss, material damage, or some kind of threat to your reputation. This is going to be a week where you feel very strong in your determination to get on with your life. And so you're going to find it easy in some cases to rise above, to bolster up where maybe you were uncertain about something, or you were procrastinating, or you had some fear of rejection.